apples and bananas. In this exercise, we are using only the notes A and B. In the very first line, the entire line is made up of quarter notes. Quarter notes are black notes with stems that get one beat. In our second line, we have half notes. Those are white notes with stems. They get two beats. And the very last note is a whole note. It has no stems at all, and it gets the whole thing, which is 4 beats in the measure. We have our treble clef at the very beginning of our line, along with our key signature. We have F sharp and C sharp, and our time signature, the top number is 4 and tells us that there are 4 beats in every measure. Now the very first note does start on a down bow. That is the outline of your frog, so you will be starting by the frog. Now let's take a look at the stems, boys and girls. You're going to notice that some stems go up and some stems on the notes go down. That does not mean that the note is upside down. Okay, in music, we have certain rules that we follow when we compose music, when we write music. One of those rules is that when a note is written on the third line, which our B is written on the third line, has the third line going through it, those stems can go up or down. It's still a B, okay? When we have notes that are written above the third line of the staff, those stems go down. And when we have notes that are written below the third line, those stems go up. Now, when you look at the music, we could totally take advantage of just playing the notes A and B and the way they're written, because it helps us actually recognize what the notes are. All the A's, the stems are going up, and all the B's, the stems are going down. Now the A sits on the second space, so it is a space note, does not have any lines going through it. And the B has the third line going right through it. It is a line note. Okay, so I don't know, maybe it'll help you out. The B stems are going down, the A stems are going up. Okay, so let's take a look, apples and bananas. So the very first measure is made up of 4 apples. These are all A's. The second measure is made up of 4 bananas. Measure 3, we have 4 A quarter notes, and measure 4, we have 4 B quarter notes. In the second line, we start with A, half note, B, half note, B, half note, A, half note, A, half note, B, half note, and then A, 2, 3, 4. Since it's a whole note, it gets the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to play this for you once, and then join me and we'll practice it together in a minute. Okay, here we go. My bow is on the A string. I have 4 apples coming up, followed by 4 bananas. Remember, our B is our first finger on the A string on the first tape, and that is furthest away from you, closest to the nut of the instrument. It's the one that's furthest away from you. Okay, there it is, first finger. Okay. All right, here we go. Apples and bananas. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. First finger B, 2, 3, 4. Open A, 2, 3, 4. Now our B, 2, 3, 4. Now our half notes. Slow down. 1, 2. B, 2, B, 2. Open A, 2. Open A, 2. First finger B, 2. Open A, 2, 3, 4. Double bar. Okay, let's do it together. Back to the very beginning. Place the bow We're going to start with the frog first. We're going to be pulling the bow with the frog first. That's what down bow means. Here we go. 4 A's, 4 apples coming up. Ready? And A, 2, 3, 4. First finger B, 2, 3, 4. Open A, 2, 3, 4. First finger B, 2, 3, 4. Now our half notes. 1, 2. First finger B, 2. B again. 2. Open A, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double bar. Okay, let's do it again, boys and girls. Here we go. Beginning apples and bananas, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. That was apples and bananas. Keep practicing.